Hello, and welcome to City Cruise Live, where today we are doing more visual novel storyboarding. I'm not too sure how interesting this is for people to watch, and maybe some people want me to go back to Minecraft. But since no one watches, I do what I want. And I find this interesting and it keeps me focused. I've done like no work on this story whenever I'm not live streaming, so I need to live stream it to actually get progress done, because it's just something which I'm so bad at staying focused on, because it does require a lot of thinking to do it. Thinking and planning. Now, I did do a few little touch-ups and fixes, but nothing too major. I cleaned up here. I actually made the characters their own little bubble area. And yeah, I don't know if I did this on stream, but I added some more specific dramas to the actual characters, which might happen. Yeah. So I'm still stuck on this section before we get into the bar. I'm reconsidering starting too much drama right away in the story. Like, we're still on the first day of the story, and this is going to be a very long story since it covers a whole year. And we're on the first day. This is, well, since it's the first day of university, it's not going to be like January 1st. It'll probably be like starting in February or March. Sometime like then. Because, yeah, university doesn't start on the first day of the year. So, we don't have to cover a full 365 days. But we still have quite a lot of days to cover, so it'd be good to stretch things out. I think we're still in the process of learning the characters and stuff like that. I'll still want to add small dramas at this point, but I don't want to add anything that is too dramatic. Why am I getting frame drops? Okay, well, I hope my stream is alright. But yeah, so I'm just trying to work it out and make it so it all runs a bit smoother. I've read through this part and I'm fairly happy with everything that happens here. I don't think I have any problems with this part. Like, we can still add more to it, but I'm pretty happy with how it is. But Kaku's part, I think there could be some changes or rearrangements and stuff. Especially I still want to add one more option here. So if these two options are grayed out, you still have a option to do. But yeah. And now I'm stuck on this part, which I'm just trying to plant the seeds of drama, or like understanding how difficult it kind of is for them to all be friends with each other, like their personalities kind of clash. So trying to like convey that in the story. And also keep all of the different storylines relatively on the same path, at least for now. I don't think we're going to really split into different paths until we finish the first chapter and actually like establish the characters a bit better. Because right now they're still fairly vague in like who they are. You don't really know them. You're still like, who are these people? How do they interact with each other? How did the relationship between Higashi and Hikori start? Do they really love each other? How does Kaneko feel about things? Why is Kaku so shy and stuff? So I want to try and explore all of those areas of thoughts. And I just don't want to jump into drama too quickly. I want to try and pace myself. So, which leads us to here, which I think I'm gonna change this texting part. I don't think we're gonna make Kaku sad, but we will still have some choice, which makes it so he might not stay with us. So we'll have this path, which is through our texts. He will stay. Oh, come on. Oh, excuse me. And we'll have another path, which is he won't stay, but we're not gonna make it something that I'm gonna make it not as dramatic. Like he'll just say, "Oh, I got homework, I don't really want to go," and you can try to convince him and it might work, or maybe it won't work. That's what we're dealing with today. For now, I do want to get to the bar scene. I feel like we could do something interesting there. But I'm pacing myself. Patience. I know this is a long process, but I just want to do it right. Like that quote, a delayed game will eventually be good, but a rushed game will forever be bad, or something like that. Been hearing that a lot with the Pokemon drama, but yeah, I think it is a true statement, so I'm trying to take my time, trying to make the story as believable, as interesting, and as in-depth as possible without rushing it. Take my time. So we're going to just send a one text, which is, "Are you still coming?" And then he's going to say, "Oh, I almost forgot, actually, I'm already home, so maybe I won't go." So then you have the choice of saying join us or not join us. So I'm writing that now, so like, what? No, you have to join us. Don't live that far away. I don't know if I want to use the killing power 5 option again, like only if you talked about that. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. The only way you can get to this, get to him coming, oh dang it, is if you did talk about killing power 5, right? So yeah, that opens up this to a bit more discussion. We can talk about killing power 5 more here. I keep forgetting about that. That's like the one tricky part about this, like the major problem with crafting the story. You don't know how to make sure that things that have been said previously will actually be said in this current part of the story. Like you have to make sure that every single story path that comes to this point will make sense to this point. Otherwise you have to split it to another option or something like that. That's the major thing I'm trying to deal with, which is frustrating, but it's okay. Mm. I don't know if that's convincing enough. This one should be pretty supportive and like... Denki. I want to make Denki say something about video games so you can like latch onto that. Because I'm gonna make it that Kaku and Denki kind of like bond over video games a lot. Like really nerdy ones. Like maybe like... Nah, I don't know. But like, yeah, they bond over games. So I'll say, I don't know. Enjoys games, but I don't think he's like gonna be a super hardcore fan. I'll leave that to Denki. So, is this in the same correct category? Yeah. Just making sure. No, that doesn't really flow right. Or maybe I can do something a bit more stealthy. And add we could put Denki having some chat history, which will be like you talked with Denki about adding Kaku to the group chat about the game or stuff. But I guess that relies on you checking your messages. I don't know if I can rely on that as a mechanic, because I just don't know if people will. Because it'd be hard for you to. I don't know. Because it's not really it's not a puzzle game. I don't want it to be a puzzle game, but and this mechanic isn't really a puzzle, but that makes it so it's pretty much impossible to just solve, quotation marks, because you'd pretty much have to check your phone like after every scene to see if anything's updated. I don't know if this works. I gotta figure out a way for text messages, like, for you to want to check your text messages often, and also decide on like texting other people back. Hey, what? You get the notifications there. What? You should get notifications for everything. No, I'm just trying to think of but welcome first, but I'm trying to think of how the text message mechanic will work in the game. Because I want players to check their phone regularly. I want the players to check their phones regularly, but I don't want to have to prompt them every time to check it. I want it to kind of become something that they do, which will then help them in their decisions a bit better, and also build a story a bit better. But I can't think of a way to make them want to check their phones regularly. Can't say regularly. Like, I am telling them to check their phones right now, because this is still the tutorial, and like trying to teach them the mechanic that you can check your phone and text whenever you want, but I don't know if that's enough. Because right now we got this one, which is they're prompting him, check your phone, to just have notifications. No, but I mean like, if you're going from like one scene to the other, like say, something funky about stream quality. In what way? What's weird about stream quality? It's low. Are you sure it's not just your internet? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm gonna check on my phone. Like, can read nothing low. Well, I am kind of zoomed out a bit. Like, it is hard to read. Let me see. Let me just check on my phone first, though. Can I please watch my own? Okay, cool. Okay, No, turn off the volume, dang it. Like, yeah, it's blurry. I think that just might be because I'm zoomed out from the text. I don't know. I don't think you. Well, I guess I'll just stay more zoomed in on the text. If that helps. Can't even read the chat? I could read the chat. I don't know. I can't change. It's fine-ish now. I think it's on your end. Because my stream says I got a stable signal and all that. I don't know. But I guess I'll zoom in more so you can read the text a bit better. But, anyway, what was I talking about before? Yeah, right. So the reason I'm talking about checking your phone instead of just notifications is because maybe time passes between scenes and like you can check your phone to see conversations that the characters had in between scenes on your phone. Like, I'm thinking of this being in your chat history when you enter this scene, but you didn't actually have this conversation, it happened off screen. So when you check your phone, you can see how you were talking with someone off screen. But yeah, like I said, I'm not too sure how to like make sure people. I guess it's not a required read, but maybe the reason why no one was watching my stream previously is because you can't read what it's on the screen. Is this better now? Like, better to look at? I completely forgot about the screen size. Okay, well, it's a bit more annoying for me to move around now, though. Anyway, let's continue with this, I guess. Somehow convince Kaku to join us at the bar. I don't know. What would Kaku want? That's the best I got right now. I do want to add Denki saying something here, or like I said previously, adding it in as, what would you call it? Like, it's like an indirect text, indirect story. It's like, there's a word for this, I think, I'm pretty sure. It's like story elements, but like not important, or like not directly said. What is that word? Definitely not. Anyway, forget it. Almost, well, actually, already home. But maybe I just won't go. Sorry. What? No, you have to join us. You don't live that far away. Oh, now no one's watching. Did something happen to my quality? Where'd Steppa go, though? He usually says when he's leaving. Oh wait, the 3 views probably was just me watching myself. Let me check how my quality is now. Yeah, okay. I can read it fine on my phone. So there should be no problems. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna try and stay more focused on actually doing this instead of trying to explain everything, since there's no one to explain to anyway. Everyone misses you, Haku. I think Denki was looking forward to talking to you about a heap of nerdy things. Well, I don't want to make him upset. I don't know why when I watch my streams it comes up with 2 viewers. I am worth 2. Alright, wait, where even am I? Zooming in is not good. Is there any way to make the text just bigger? Oh, there is, but like, that's only for individual, I'm pretty sure. Select all. Format. Text size. Might make it mistake. Oh, actually, that wouldn't change much, would it? It would just mean, I don't know. I don't feel like that's gonna really help. Let's just undo that. I guess I'll just stay zoomed in. Yes, you joined us. Everyone misses you, Kaku. I think Denki was looking forward to talking to you about heaps of nerdy stuff. Well, I guess I don't want to make him upset. Yeah, he'd be real bummed out if he didn't show up. I don't know if Kaku should always just say hee, because he's kind of shy. I should also try and add like emojis and stuff to their text conversations. And yeah, I think these text chats, I think they're going to be like adding just extra information to the story, but nothing that is extremely key to influencing your decisions. So theoretically, at least at the start, none of these chat histories should affect your decisions, or like you should be able to play the game without looking at the chat histories and still be able to choose whatever path you want to do. Like, it has no influence over what you do, it just gives you more like depth to the story. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one for Denki. Denki and pro tag at this point. Obviously Denki will message first. So we kind of have like another triangle of friendship. Like, Denki likes to message me a lot, but I like to message Kaku more. Actually, Denki would probably also message Kaku more. I think Kaku's just by himself. He does what he do. And yeah. But Denki's like the kind of guy that just like talks to everyone. Initiates conversations and stuff. But this chat history would only be if we talk to him about the thing. There's so many things to, like, remember. I gotta make like another bubble of stuff to remember, of decisions to remember, and leave it somewhere. Decisions to remember. Protag joining Denki and Koneko for gaming. Or not joining, or not even knowing about the gaming meet up. Which I have to make sure I've done something about that, right? Because these two parts, you won't know anything about the gaming thing. The gaming thing wouldn't even exist. But only if you know about the gaming thing will you be able to get this part. Don't know about the gaming thing either. Which means that only if you know about the gaming thing you can be here, otherwise you're going to be into this path. Pretty sure. But yeah, that is a thing to remember. Other thing to remember is What other things? That was perfect. Well, this one, Higashi doesn't have his wallet. I'm not sure if I'm going to have that across all of the path. So this path should connect to that path. Oh, I forgot I have to keep zooming in so you can actually read what I'm doing. Okay, I don't know how to increase the quad. Actually, I should watch my stream on an incognito tab. Is that an incognito? Yeah, in private browsing. And so I'm not like... Because I think I get to watch my own streams at a higher quality than most people. So if I just watch it, quality... No, you can watch it. High quality... Oh wait, am I logged? No, not logged in. So... Oh wait, I'm not even moving, so I can't even... I don't know, stream looks fine to me. I don't know what Seppa was talking about. But he'll be here soon, though. Let's get here first. Alright, the rest of this part flows on alright, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I guess that flows alright. I do like that the conversations are getting a bit longer. I was worried at the start that I might be doing a bad job of making the conversations actually have proper conversations instead of like a few lines at a time. But okay. I think we've done the join us path alright. Now I gotta do a path where we just can't convince him. Or we choose not to convince him. I don't know if I'm not giving enough choices for the player. Like, you are given like 3 or 4 different paths, but really it's only 2 paths. I'm not sure if I'm like giving fake choice. Because these 2 will inevitably end up to this one. And these 2 paths will end up with him not being there. I just want to make something good, okay? Anyway. So this conversation will have to be one which doesn't convince him to come. I'm using these backslashes to signify text messages, in case anyone didn't realize that already. I just have to make sure that I remember that when I go back through all of this and start actually putting it into the game. Okay, now I'm going all over the place, but that's just how my mind works. That's why I use this mind map thing. There is no other way that I could organize writing the story, because this is how my mind works. I'm all over the place. I gotta have bubbles like this so that I can just move around and stuff. I couldn't work on like a script document kind of thing, at least not for this, where you have different parts. Because my mind goes all over the place, I gotta go everywhere. Anyway. Maybe in this one, we can reveal some more chat history, but it can't be about the gaming meetup, because that is an optional part. Or maybe I will have to make multiple chat histories depending on the decisions you make as well. That's probably inevitable. It just means more work for me when it comes to actually making the game. Why'd I have to choose the hardest, most difficult things to do? We're just making a normal visual novel. It's fairly straightforward, just got text one after another. But I decided to make a branching path. I decided to make a branching narrative with also phone text capabilities. Also my nose, I think it's a bit blocked. Anyway, what can we do? Yeah, we'll do a branching history, chat history. These three are the only things we have to remember at the moment. Joining for games, joining at the bar, knowing about the Killing Power 5 game. I don't know. I don't have Higashi's phone number yet, and neither Hikori. And we only get Kaneko's contact if we actually a better idea probably. Kind of related to that one. Games group chat. really do need to give the protagonist a proper name, or like stick to a name. So. No. Should I? I was thinking maybe I should make a Corey. Like, maybe she even plays video games. I don't know if that's too flirty. I'll continue this, but so far, you know what? I'm pretty happy with the character types that I've got so far. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like these character types, I think everyone could relate to at least one of these characters. So I guess I'll add this. I think Hikori hasn't played video games, but she'll say that they're dumb. But I think we've still got more characters to add. These are just the main characters. But I think these characters cover a lot of the main types of people in real life. Like, we got a shy person who likes books and all that, I'm pretty sure. There's quite a lot of people like that. Then we got the nerdy gamer who's like hardcore into gaming, but also he does good at school. He's like smart and stuff, but he really likes his games as well. Then we got the happy, kawaii, fashion person who doesn't play a lot of games but still finds it fun or stuff. Then we got Hikori, who's like thinks it's childish. She's all about the real world and about business and money and things like that. And we got Higashi, which is like a laid back guy. He like loves fitness, can be a bit of a goof, likes drinking. I think we covered a wide variety of people in this group so far. And then we got the protagonist, which mainly will be your own kind of twist on his personality, but he's he's a fairly blank slate for you to put your own plots onto. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with our characters, how they're shaping up. Now I just have to think of the actual stories and how they all intertwine. Oh, this is a long one. Alright. Cool. What's the 3 words? Live, breathe. Like, you know, when someone says they're really passionate about something, they live it. They breathe it. Smell it? Sure, we'll make it do that, because anyway, Denki's supposed to be kind of an awkward guy. I guess we'll leave that as their chat history. But we'll probably have to do some more chat histories. Why is that? I really gotta get better music. Actually, maybe I'll... YouTube's... I don't think I'm logged in. Let's go with some jazz music. Oh yeah. I'm kind of getting sick of the same music over and over again. Alright, let's try this. Sure. Hopefully this stuff is like, you know, not gonna copyright me. I'm gonna assume music is... Oh, dang it! No! No! Music is copyrighted. No! Public domain. No copyright. There we go. That's a bit better. Sure. That works. Sure. Keep that there. Back to it. I was getting sick of that elevated music that I downloaded. This is similar, but at least it's different-ish enough. Alright, so we got that done, so now I gotta... It's really difficult to figure out how I'm gonna talk with Kaku without upsetting him. He's a sensitive guy. But I don't want him to freak out about things, I want him to like... At least not yet. Make him freak out a bit later. Is that still too small? That's probably too small. I guess that's enough. Again, all of this entire story, pretty sure I'm gonna go back and do revision after revision, because I won't be happy until I can like read through every single possible option and be satisfied that it all works together. But I can delete this now, because I can't use this then. good enough. Like, I'm not sure what's gonna be the repercussions of not inviting Kaku yet. I'm not sure if I should make it something really big, because it feels like it might be kind of big, but then if it is a kind of big decision, I haven't really given the player enough choices to be able to fix it. Like, there's more choices of him not being there than there is for him being there. It becomes 50-50 here, kind of, but... Actually, no, it doesn't. Because you'd still have to know about the gaming night before this for him to be able to come at all. So, yeah. I don't think we can make Kaku not being here a super significant thing. But I think we could make it, just the seed, like I said before, the seed of Kaku kind of being a doubly sad boy if he doesn't come. I want to just add a bit more text to this, just a more conversational. But I think we're pretty much there. I'm going to continue, even though I haven't done this path yet. I think I'm going to continue to the bar today, because it's been like 3 live streams, and we still have 3 live streams in this like area without us getting to the bar. Who can't make it? Why? That he forgot that he has a lot of slimes to do. That's that. Well, then we can do about that. Actually, I might not even... well, actually, I have to have this part, but... maybe I'll make it kind of... I don't know. Because right now this path's a bit too harsh on Kaku. But I guess that's also kind of the point, because he's not there. Shows that they're distancing. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to deal with that path right now. So I'm not sure what's the right... yeah, with a H is how you're supposed to say it, right? I've like gone... yeah, 2 different ways, so like everywhere, gotta be consistent. She says we, as if she did anything. But it's me texting Kaku. Don't know if I'll change that or if that's just like kind of how Hikori is. Also, I wonder if I'm in the wrong category for Twitch. Do you think maybe the game is game design still a category? Because that might actually be a bit more make more sense. Alright, development. Do they not have that anymore? Well. They're already set down here. Can a bar be a club as well? Can a bar be a club? Not what I wanted. Nightclub. And bar, bang it. How to start bar. Bars are usually just a sit down thing, right? Honky tonk. You learn something new every day. Why can't I just call it Jaguar Club instead of Jaguar Bar? Jaguar Bar sounds cooler though. Anyway. Also, I don't know about the music. Is it too loud? Because I'm looking at the levels on the like computer, not just listening to it, because I can't trust my ears, because I don't know how loud I'm listening or how soft I'm listening to it. Anyway. Also, I do feel like I'm talking too low, or I have to like make my microphone a bit louder. Test. Okay. That should be fine. Okay. Actually, that would probably be Higashi, right? what would be the right word? He's so goofy. Forgetful. Maybe the sharing a drink is gonna play some role. We'll see. So this will kinda, I think we'll try and split it a bit now. These two will go together, these two go together. It's the one without Kaku. I feel like something bad will happen without Kaku being there. I think maybe something will be better with Kaku being there. That would seem logical, right? This one's the other one that I haven't talked about. Talked about Higashi not having his wallet, but I don't think it's that important. Like, we can talk about it again when we're back in the bar, because he's gonna want drink and Hikori's gonna have to pay for it. So these two paths don't actually have anything too different in them, like for the conclusion, like they're not different in outcome, pretty sure. They're just, one is a straight path of having Kaku with you, the other one is not confirmed, which is what I was planning from previous streams, so I think we're on the right path. I might actually buy or upgrade my account on this website because I really do like what they do, and I feel like I should support them in some way. Because I haven't really seen any websites do this mind map thing as well as they've done it so far, and giving it for free at first. So yeah, I think there are a few apps on your phone, but yeah, I've kind of like stuck with this guy now. And I don't think those apps are multi-platform, well at least this one is. Except I couldn't load it on my phone. I think this whole mind map is just way too big for your phone to load, so it just like crashes the website when I try to load this page. That's fine, as long as it doesn't crash on PC, as long as it'll always load here. I don't care. But if it is a club kind of thing, then they will need payment. But I only have to worry about these two lines with payment and all this stuff, so Nagashi doesn't have his wallet. So you would assume that maybe he wouldn't have his ID? Maybe we'll make it that like he's just a regular at this bar. Actually, like they could all be regulars really, because backstory. Yeah, let's go with that. Doesn't need to say anything. We'll go one by one. No, I have to give him a name now. Back to Google Translate. Tough. Task now. Violent is Kashi. Wild. Rough. What would be a good bouncer name? What is just bouncer? Alright. What's a better word for scar? Translation verified by Translate Community. Alright. Shouldn't they do that like before making words things? All the names don't have to be Japanese words, but Suzumi, I don't know, no. Genki? I feel like that's a Japanese word. What is it? No, is that Chinese? No, what did I do? I think I just like... Genki, and I'm guessing that's... You know, Thai. Okay. Is that Japanese? Okay. What's a better word? Lansu. Corey. Means Corey. What is Corey mean? Great. Is that a thing? I don't think that's a word. Kakori. No. Zurichi. You know, Beck does Beck. I don't know, Zurichi's sounds kind of cool. He's like The Rock, but weaker. Zurichi. That's an alright name, I think. Not put him as a minor character. Zarichi. Also could be Zarichi. Zarichi. How does Zarichi look? Zarichi looks better. I think it just makes sense. Okay. Too many eyes. There's probably some accented lines to put on that word, but I don't know where. I'm not a language person. So the bouncer keeps saying man, and Hikashi always says bruh. They're the perfect couple. Also, the bouncer's probably gonna be a black guy. I just feel like, you know, he'll be like, "Hey man, how's it going? You got your ID? ID, please." I can't do a really deep voice. Well, I can, kind of. But, yeah. Hello. Welcome. How is the visual novel? I think it's going alright. I will zoom out. Enhance! We got all this stuff happening. I've done some organization. These are the main characters. We got our first minor character, Zarichi. He's the bouncer of the bar. Gonna be a black guy. We got these locations that may happen, or may not, I don't know. And we got these dramas that may happen, or may not. And yeah. Things are going. It's still a very slow process. But going. And that's what matters. So right now they're literally just about to enter the bar. They just have to get past the bouncer, who is friends with Higashi, so he's gonna let him in, even though he doesn't have an ID. Cool rainbow. Well, it does it automatically. Yeah, that's nice. I do like the rainbow. It helps me organize things, so I can like see exactly which sections are like what. Yeah, dang. So there's one section. There's another section. There's another section. Colors are nice. Why does the bubbles? Why do they hurt me so? Dory is next to go in. Oh, actually, the bouncer should say. Because, Hikori and Higashi would be together for at least a few months, I think, and in that time they would have come to the bar. So the bouncer probably knows Hikori as well, since Higashi is friends with the bouncer. So, I don't know if he should say pretty lady to everyone. He's like, thank you, pretty lady, to Koneko. And like, nice to see you, pretty lady. Don't know if that's too creepy for a bouncer to say. Is that too creepy? Kinda creepy. I don't know. This thing's really annoying though, I might just have to split this up. This is actually really cool. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I hope it actually turns out well. It's gonna take a long time though. Really long. Literally, I'm on to my 5th live stream of this, and I'm still on the 1st day of the story. So it's gonna take a really long time for me to make this whole thing happen. But so far I'm enjoying it. I think the story's coming together. I think we have enough decisions for people to feel like they're actually changing the story. And yeah. And now it's down to me, the protagonist, to get inside. I don't know, I want to write something here that, like, Hikori is like so cold and intense. It's like even the bounce is like, oh man, I don't mess with her. she can do whatever she wants. But I need to think of something that would actually make sense. And I'd be like scary for a bouncer to say. Yeah, you're gonna go? Alright. Goodbye. Thanks for popping in, I guess. See you later.